Charlie Bartlett, John Bender, class switcher, John Bender.
What's up, guys? T5MA Destroyer here, back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about like kinda, I don't know, this is a really like, it's definitely an opinion. Is Modern Warfare Remastered a flop? Is it a fail, or did it actually do well? Sales wise, obviously Modern Warfare Remastered definitely saved Infinite Warfare. You know, Call of Duty sells insane even when people are mad at it because there's such a huge casual crowd that plays it. It just doesn't even matter to people. Call of Duty sells so insane every single year. So it's not really a failure sales-wise. But the game itself, okay, I'm not going to say Raven Software messed it up. I'm not going to say my boy Wendell Wobble messed this up. Okay? Because I do not feel like he did. I feel like Activision, you know, kind of forced Raven Software to do some of the things they did. And I'm going to tell you why. Raven Software, I can tell you definitely they did not want to add supply drops to this game. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, you know, if they genuinely are fans of the Call of Duty series, they genuinely love Call of Duty 4, and they really wanted to do something great by remastering it. I know this because of all the funny quirks that they kept into the game, you know? You know, the G3... super, it's like pretty much impossible to knife people with the G3 in this game, right? Like that's, you know, a real thing that was there back then. You know, the M40 ACOG doing insane damage to any part of the body. You know, certain things that's in the game, they really wanted to stay true to Call of Duty 4, and you can tell in, you know, how much detail was put into the game. You know, bringing back the Commander Desert Eagle, the gold one that you get for prestiging the very first time. You know, so much super cool stuff that they put back into this game. You know, they genuinely cared about remaking the Call of Duty 4 experience for people like me and for the super hardcore players that have been playing the game for a decade that really wanted to get back into Call of Duty 4 and go back to their roots, okay? People like me who absolutely adore Call of Duty. Call of Duty, Battlefield, you know, those games are like some of my favorites. You know, a lot of the shooters like Rainbow Six, Call of Duty, Battlefield, you know, all of these super good first-person shooters are some of my favorite games like ever. Like, I just love the competition with them. I love, you know, being competitive and, you know, really showing off skill in these shooters. And Call of Duty is definitely one of my favorite, and that's how it is for a lot of people, obviously, because it's been selling a lot. But I did not play the original Call of Duty 4. You know, and I really wanted to experience what those other guys, those super OGs, experienced when they played the game. But Activision just ruined it for people like me by adding in supply drops. You know, the weapon kits are okay. I would have been okay with weapon kits. Weapon kits, camos, and characters, I would have been fine with that. That is improving the game. That's more content that's not really affecting the gameplay at all. But when you start adding in, you know, DLC weapons in supply drops, and yes, you can get them with the scrap, but, you know, they shouldn't even be there in the first place, in my opinion, okay? The DLC weapons should not be a thing. And then they bring out the Variety Map Pack. You know, the original Variety Map Pack was only $10 for Call of Duty 4. And then they brung out the same exact maps, the same exact thing they put out, you know, 8 years ago for $5 more. Same exact map, just in a better resolution. That's pretty much it. I bought the map pack because, like I said, I want to experience everything that I could have experienced that involved Call of Duty 4. But I could see why the OGs were so mad about this, you know? Like, come on, guys. Can we just stop sucking money out of your fans? Like, I don't understand it. It's not Raven, it's not Treyarch, it's not Infinity Ward, it's Activision. These guys are, you know, infecting Call of Duty. Like, no matter if something has a Call of Duty title on it, they're gonna infect it with that supply drop disease. Okay, they're gonna infect it. Okay, they want to make every last drop of money out of their fans. Like, they don't care about the quality of the game. They don't care about any of that. Okay, at least Activision doesn't. The developers care about these things, but Activision does not. Activision wants their money, and they're ruining Call of Duty because of how money hungry they are. Okay, so this is why Call of Duty 4 Remastered or Modern Warfare Remastered failed to a lot of people, because they just ruined it with, you know, trying to cash in on it, you know, making it pretty much a cash grab. Honestly, I hope this was just, you know, an experiment to experiment with exactly what they can get away with in, you know, another remaster title. Like I said, I'm thinking, you know, either World at War, Black Ops 1, or MW2. I'm thinking they're going to remaster all of the Modern Warfare games, you know, on their anniversaries, whatever those anniversaries may be. You know, their annual, however many years that is. I'm hoping that's what they're going to do, you know, just because all the rest of the Modern Warfare games are not backwards compatible, and I feel like that's for a reason. But yeah, for me, it wasn't really a fail. You know, I enjoyed the game. I still do enjoy the game. I play it almost every day for, like, at least a little bit. I at least play a match or two every single day, and I still enjoy the game. But I would have enjoyed it 10 times more if there wasn't so much crap in it. You know, it didn't get infected with that supply drop disease I've been talking about. You know, I would have enjoyed this game 10 times more if it was just OG Call of Duty 4. Like, I was so excited to play this game because of that. You know, it wasn't going to be any supply drops. It wasn't going to be jetpacks. It wasn't going to be Power Rangers. It was going to be Call of Duty, bare bones Call of Duty, the way it's meant to be played, the way that it was supposed to be from the start. Okay, there wasn't going to be dabbing. Okay, it wasn't going to be any of that. It wasn't going to be any robots calling us fleshy mammals. This is going to be Call of Duty at its best. And it was, until they added in the supply drops, the DLC weapons, and started trying to suck the money out of all of the biggest fans of Call of Duty, who really thought that they would have something to enjoy. So, is it a fail? Depends on who you are. But that's all for today, guys. Peace out.